Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by Elwood. Your home for the County of Champions.
Has the throw to first, and that's your ball game. Union has won its first ever WPIAL championship.
There it is. Champions, the Static Lancers.
Strike three. The Union Scotty, golden once again.
One gold, not enough. How about 2 district gold and 2 state gold for the Lady Lancers?
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
9 seconds. Anderson into the corner. It's poised for three. Shot! He turns the
Look at throw again. Directing traffic. Going for the quarterback in the end zone. Touchdown!
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Coming to you live from Taggart Stadium, heart of Lawrence County, for the 42nd annual Lawrence County Band Festival here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by Elwood. Today's broadcast on the Lawrence County SportsNet and on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, brought to you in part by Malik Chiropractic, by Cunningham Funeral Homes, by Pontius Insurance, by the Red Zone, by Medora Bonner Law, by Doran Concrete, by Penn Ohio Bottled Water, by Joseph's Marketplace, by Works in Progress, by DNR Lawn Care, by the Crane Room Grill, by Foster Public Service Announcements, by Kirkwood of Castle Realty, by Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George, by the Laurel Education Association, the Union Education Association, the Union Volunteer Fire Department, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. I'm James Dotson, Lee Moan alongside, already conducting along as we're ready to go here for the 42nd annual Lawrence County Band Festival, a tradition that began way back in the day as just an idea to raise some money for the local bands. It's just a little spirited competition amongst the county bands. Has turned into a annual festival, and we're glad that we are back having it at full force again here this year at Taggart Stadium. Lee Moan, a great pleasure to be able to bring you along this year. As unfortunately had to miss out with the rain date last year, and rain date didn't mess us up this year.
Rain date this year worked out. I was just scheduled to go see my great nephew play football, so I just have to wait another week for that. So looking forward to this. It should be a fun. We got 9 bands here tonight, 8 high school bands, 1 college band, and it's a great. It's been so many years since I've been at this stadium, and I forgot how big this place was. It's just a great renovations here at the Hurricane Stadium for sure.
Taggart Stadium, the new turf. You're right. At historic Taggart Stadium has been very much appreciated, to say the very least, because that turf was getting matted down. One of the first places in the area that had the fresh turf, but it's looking fresh out there for sure.
Sure is
here tonight, and it's a cool, crisp night. It's going to be a lot of fun. The fans keep on filing in. 7 o'clock is when the first band is scheduled to perform. The order of ceremonies tonight: Laurel will be the first to go, followed by Shenango, then Union and Newcastle. Elwood City Lincoln High will be the middle of the 5 bands tonight. Wilmington after that, followed by Mohawk and Neshannock to wrap up the high school performances. Westminster College will be the last band to perform at, we expect, going on at about 8:30ish for their performance. And then the thing we missed last year, the combined performance of all 9 county bands together for one final song out there on the field, will be back tonight we're glad to have that under the direction of Mr. Jesse Croce, who founded this 42 years ago. He and Mr. Tom Schaffner are emceeing across from us in the other press box, but we will have that combined number, and we got a chance even that they did a little practice run with the bands earlier as well. Lee, it
sounded good.
We're glad to have it back, because that's that is always the trickiest part of the night, trying to get 800 some musicians all in sync together. Not exactly the easiest feat in the world.
No, but when you have some good directors and band, drum majors and everything, they'll be able to get it together, and I'm sure it's gonna be a neat thing. And the sound is just going to be, you'll be able to hear that probably in Youngstown, probably the 800, the 9 bands going on at once.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. If you've never been a part of it, we encourage you to come down. Still can come down tonight and see a good majority of the bands if you're tuning in right now. If not, for sure in future years. Most of them end up being held here at Taggart Stadium. The 8 county schools rotate amongst who hosts it each and every year. Most of the schools defer to come here to Taggart Stadium because, well, you can seat more fans here, so you can get more people to be able to come in and watch. But you can't exactly argue that, whether it's at a local school or whether it's here at Taggart Stadium, as it has been for the last probably 4 or 5 years. It's been a lot of fun and always a great time out here. Yeah,
I would think maybe Taggart Stadium, definitely the biggest school in Lawrence County. You could head up to Westminster College. That'd be another fine place. You can get a lot of people in there also. But I think at Taggart Stadium, definitely the good choice, because you can have all the bands sit on one side, all the fans on one side, get everybody sit comfortably also.
So the Laurel Marching Band will be up first. What we're going to do is we're going to step aside, and when we come back, we will have your national anthem, and we'll have the beginning of our Lawrence County Band Festival, the 42nd annual Lawrence County Band Fest, right here at lcsportsnet.com.
Has your child's early education slowed down or even paused due to the pandemic? This is crucial time you can't get back. LCAP can keep your little learner on track for success. We have options for working and non-working parents with in-person childcare and age-appropriate virtual learning to keep them busy and engaged. Parents, don't hit pause on early learning. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership can jumpstart their future. Learn more at lcap.org.
For 20 years, Malik Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Malik Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Malik Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary, from the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Malik Chiropractic keep you in the game.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
At our Cunningham Funeral Home and Crematory, we are a proud 6th-generation, family-owned and operated funeral home located centrally in the Newcastle and Shenango communities. Our large facility and experienced staff allows us to accommodate any family with personalized services. To learn more about our services and pre-planning, visit our website at www.cunninghamfh.com or follow us on Facebook. Allow our family to help your family.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Back here at Taggart Stadium for the 42nd annual Lawrence County Band Festival here at Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. We got the full crew out here tonight. Ashley Hoptler, Rob Natel working on the cameras, Aaron Vigiano producing, Dom Summers, executive producer here this evening.
Ooh.
Lee Moan alongside. I'm James Dotson. Katie Walzer running the social media account.
Yeah, I see Katie. Katie Walls, she's running, and then we got something for your wall down on the field also.
Yes, Heather Walzer will be getting lots of great photos for us throughout the course of tonight as well. So, going to be a lot of fun. Lee, your first chance to experience the Lawrence County Band Festival. I know you're
sure
excited.
Is, yeah. I went to a couple Butler County band festivals back in the days when my nieces played for the Knock Knights, and it was always a fun time. Butler County's been having their band festival for many years. They always host that at Butler Stadium because that's the biggest stadium in Butler County is the Butler High School Stadium. So always a fun time to see the halftime shows of all these local bands, and should be a fun night for sure.
Yeah, it's great to be able to see them over the course of the year there, Lee, but the fact that we can all bring them all together, everybody get to enjoy each other's bands, like especially Union doesn't play against Newcastle, or Wilmington doesn't play against any of the schools of the county, and especially then to see Westminster College at the end as well. Really, really fun to see as we take a look at Mr. Jesse Croach. You see him there on the left, and Mr. Tom Schaffner on the right. There are two MCs and two of the founders of this many, many years ago. Jesse Croach, longtime band director at Laurel, and Tom Schaffner, longtime director at Neshannock, both now happily retired. And speaking of Laurel, here comes the Laurel Spartan Marching Band. So with that, let's turn it over to our PA announcers as we get ready for our first marching band of the evening. We'll start with the national anthem, and then they'll have a chance to perform their halftime show. Thanks for tuning in here at lcsportsnet.com. The Lawrence County Band Festival. Here's the Laurel Spartan Marching Band.
Mr. Rick Rossi and ask him to say a few words on behalf of the Newcastle School District. He is the school district superintendent. Good evening. On behalf of the Newcastle Area School District, the Board of Education and staff, schools. It's a vital part of the curriculum, and more importantly, it makes young men and women better citizens for our country. Again, welcome, sit back and enjoy a lovely evening of fine music. Congratulations to all bands. And now, at this time, please stand.
marching band will be the first band to perform before they get underway. Real quick message from the Laurel Teaching Association.
Hey. Come on in, let's go.
Laurel teachers support all of our athletes on and off the field.
All right, okay.
Drum majors, are you ready? We open the performance with the 1970 Ides of March song, Vehicle. This tune features a solo by trumpet section leader Anna Cosby. Enjoy the ride.
Laurel Marching Band. Under the direction of Scott Boyer, their drum majors Amber Medved and Riley Miller. Section leaders Vanessa Miller, Chris Davis, Hannah Crosby, Mitchell Badger, Jimmy Griffin, Kayla Shaner, and dance line co-captains Alexander Hurd, Jonas Salvia, and Claire McCloskey is the color guard captain. A fantastic way to start the night there, Lee.
Dynamite. Yeah. We get to see him again on Friday.
That's right. Well, we've seen them plenty of the course of the year.
Great start, yeah. I like the trombone, and I like the 70s. Way before your time.
Yes, and that's kind of interesting that you can talk to the directors of what they prefer to do.
Now, you were a drum major back in your days. Did you guys get any input of what you wanted to do, or?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It's a matter of knowing what your band has, which obviously your drum majors know the band pretty well, but in the end, your directors are the ones who know the best. But actually, you'll take a look at this one coming up with Shenango Wildcat Marching Band. The equipment manager, Zach Kroback, actually did the arrangement for the first song that they will play tonight. So a pretty interesting note there. Drum major Hunter Hone, Antonio George, the president, JoJo Buckle, also a member of the student leadership. Social media managers Elena Winter and Jenna White. Here is the Shenango Wildcat Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Doug Butchie.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Under the direction of Senior Drum Major Hunter Hahn, please welcome to the field the Shenango Wildcat Marching Band. We open our performance this evening featuring this #1 hit from May of 2021, written and performed by 19-year-old Olivia Rodrigo. This arrangement comes to us courtesy of our senior drumline member, Zach Kroback. Here is Good For You. The debut album of rapper Lil Nas X was released in July of 2021 and was including our next selection. It peaked at #1 on the charts and was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Melodic Rap Performance. We now feature our auxiliary to Industry Baby. We close our show this evening with a song from 2003 by Britney Spears. It was her 4th top 10 single and won a Grammy Award for Best Dance Recording featuring elements of traditional Indian folk music. Here is Toxic.
There's your Shenango Wildcat Marching Band. They're going to play us off with some Wildcat fly. Actually going to sing us off. We'll let them play, and then we'll send it to commercial break here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shenango for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Has your child's early education slowed down or even paused due to the pandemic? This is crucial time you can't get back. LCAP can keep your little learner on track for success. We have options for working and non-working parents with in-person childcare and age-appropriate virtual learning to keep them busy and engaged. Parents, don't hit pause on early learning. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership can jumpstart their future. Learn more at lcap.org.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Welcome back here to Taggart Stadium. The Unionary Marching Band coming up next. Lee, real quick, 2 very strong, fun starts for us between Shenango and Laurel.
Yeah, quite the performance by the Shenango band. Watching the baton girls, I mean, they put on quite a show too, twirling those batons, and it was a great performance by everybody there.
And they even got a little bit of the vocal aspect. It was a very college fight song-esque the way that they sang it off. So very impressive and very fun as the Union Scotty Marching Band, their drum majors Joseph Geraldo and Elliot Laskuka out there, Clara Hudson, Elizabeth Glidden, and Parker Jen Dryzik, the other seniors, and actually another senior on the PA system, Zoe Lepre. We'll let her introduce the Scotty Marching Band.
This season, we are celebrating some of the influential women of rock and roll, from the punk rock music of Joan Jett to the soulful funk sound of Tina Turner. These ladies created chart-topping songs that remain popular even today. Tonight, the band performs 4 of rock and roll's greatest hits by female-led groups. Proud Mary, as performed by Tina Turner, One Way or Another from Blondie, Hit Me With Your Best Shot from Pat Benatar, and I Love Rock and Roll from Joan Jett.
the Union Scotty Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Devin Householder. And I'll tell you what, like always, small in numbers lead, the smallest school in the county, but some strong sound coming from the Scotty's Marching Band, a very strong sound.
Yeah, it sure was. I love the bass out there too with the amplifier. It's nice to have that added to the band also. And then you said to point out the sax player. He enjoys himself out there. Plays a mean sax for sure.
Yeah, Joe Duralu.
Look out, Clarence Clemens.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Joe Duralu, senior, one of the drum majors, and I like too that they do exactly that. They have both the drum majors get a chance to still play their instrument as well. So a lot of fun to be able to see that Scotty Marching Band. We're going to go from one of the smaller bands to probably one of the biggest bands you're going to see. Here comes the Newcastle Red Hurricane Marching Band will be next up on the field here from Taggart Stadium. We'll send it over to Ms. Manafrang, who will send us through the Red Hurricane Marching Band.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Newcastle Red Hurricane Marching Band. The band is directed by Mr. Nick Chiropractic and assisted by Mr. John Onifrak. Drum majors are Stephen Gibson and Magdalene Hanna. Tonight, for your entertainment, we will present a show of music that has topped the Billboard charts. We begin with a song made popular in 1980 by the group The Romantics. We will feature senior trumpet players Dominic Cade and Brady Kissman as we kick off our show with What I Like About You. Billboard charts and remained there for 10 weeks, making it the longest running #1 song in 2011. We will now once again feature our Candy Canes to Rihanna's hit song, We Found Love. Our final song was written and recorded by the 80s rock artist John Bon Jovi. This song reached #1 on the U.S. Billboard charts in 1988. We will now feature our flag line to the Bon Jovi hit song, Bad Medicine.
Under the direction of Mr. Nicholas Yoho, the Newcastle Red Hurricane Marching Band, Madeline Hanna, Stephen Gibson, the 2 drum majors for the Newcastle Red Hurricane Band. Lee Moan will bring him back in. Lee, it's tough to hear even during the breaks in between them. It's very tough to hear here with how loud everything is, and that's the way we like it.
Yeah, without a doubt. And Newcastle definitely, you said the biggest band, definitely the loudest one so far, but all 4 bands so far are showing their stuff.
And now we'll have the Elwood City Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band coming in next, and they're always one of the more unique ones that you're going to see. They're going to be coming in from the end zone, so we'll keep it right here and see what kind of great shots we're going to get, especially from our sideline cam as well. Dealey Caldwell Jr., the director. Grady Smith, the drum major, with the rest of their student leadership. But first, the Marching Blue Band ready to get underway with a little bit of excitement over there, Lee.
They're getting into it for sure. Looking forward to this performance.
So we'll send it over to the Marching Blue Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band's Girl Boss Show. Tonight, we would like to dedicate a performance to longtime Blue Band choreographer, Mrs. Betty May DeLoya, who passed away last week. The 2022 Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band starts the show with a song by Paramore, fronted by Haley Williams, off their 2007 album Riot. This is Misery Business. As our Girl Boss show continues, we feature our dance line with Beyonce's first hit single as a solo artist. Here is 2003's Crazy in Love. 19 hit, bad guy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band. And under the direction of Mr. Lee Caldwell and Justin Miller. Choreography by Tyler Bacon Westfall, and under the field leadership of senior Brady Smith. I've been Bill Gilkey.
And now for the famous Blue Band Funk, Lee Moan, a chance to see the Blue Band Funk for the first time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Band Funk.
Lee, tough to beat a good old-fashioned band dance there.
The energy that this band has is absolutely amazing. And the 4.40 that Grady Smith did running across the field to get to that ladder was impressive
beat.
also. Yes.
On beat, too.
Very impressive.
Very old school. A lot of pinwheel marching, very, very old school. The high kick, you don't see that very lot in a high school band. And the all-brass band, too, a big part of this.
Yeah, the all-brass. And you don't see the the sequinets that they, only 4 out there compared to a lot of the other bands we have, multiple. So they choose to, like you said, the old school band with the brass, and great to see.
And you get a powerful sound out of them, and you're going to get some powerful sound again. And I was going to ask, are we going to have a repeat of what we had last year? And I think we just did. With the – wow. And I didn't catch which one it was, which one of the trumpets running in.
I think it was the trumpet, the one that's trying to catch his breath right now.
I think we got
the one on the 43-yard line, I think it was.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. So last year, because of the delay, because they were pushed back a week, they had soccer games on the night where they had their makeup. So they got pushed Wilmington all the way to the back to make sure they got him in. Well, it looks like the same sort of scenario as we had a trumpet literally sprinting across the field to get to his position to start. That's very impressive. Let's turn it over now to Director Jonathan Nickel and the Wilmington Area Greyhound Marching Band.
And junior drum major Mary Matazowski. We open tonight's performance with a hit single from 1983 by the band Six. Sit back as the band opens with Mr. Roboto.
Gotta love the traditions you see year after year, Lee. The traditions, and one of them at Wilmington is with the tradition of the final song always has a dead stop right into the band dance, and they execute it perfectly every time. It's a lot of fun year in and year out to see what these bands can do.
Yeah, and a lot of energy. You can tell these all these band members have an awful lot of fun in that performance also.
Silk captains were Madeline DiMuccio and Mia Taylor. Micah Schellenberger and Mary Boyd are the drum majors. Before Mohawk comes up next, let's squeeze in a quick break. Here you're watching the Lawrence County SportsNet, the 42nd Annual Lawrence County Band Festival.
DNR Lawn Care can take care of all of your landscaping and grass cutting needs. They are fully insured, accept just about any payment method, and have nearly 20 years of experience in the lawn maintenance business. Call DNR Lawn Care today to schedule an estimate or send them a message on Facebook. DNR Lawn Care. Have your lawn done right.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale-Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Program Drawn to You, featuring songs that bring us together. Opening tonight will be the Elvis classic, Can't Help Falling. Then Halsey's Graveyard, featuring trio, Alex Chapman, Caleb Lagala, and Brian McCready. Me and you and me, as we present the Turtles hit, Happy Together. The show will conclude this evening. Drum major Xavier Monte, band ready. Enjoy our show as we present Drawn to You.
Are glad we're back. Thank you for staying with us. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We lost camera and attempt to get the camera audio combination back. Unfortunately, we missed the entirety live of the Mohawk Marching Band. Check out on Twitter and Facebook, Twitter at LC SportsNet. We'll have the full performances of the Mohawk Band and the first couple songs of the Neshannock area marching band as well. Let's give a shout out to a couple of their big members for the Mohawk Band under Mr. Jason Zay, drum majors Emma Gallagher, Xavier Rubonte. We'll give Annalise D'Onofrio, Shelby Gellhart, Elwer Bainey, Monica Gibson, Bridget High, William Shiderly, Skylar Schooley, Brooke Doherty, and Grayson Pastor, the captains for the Mohawk Warrior Marching Band. And Kim Himes and the Shank Lancer Marching Band just finished up. Now we can switch it up to the Westminster College Titan Marching Band, and a university marching band that actually is not the biggest one out here tonight, Lee. Not the biggest band out there in the field is the college band.
No, I was expecting a little bit more members for being a college band, but still, it should be an impressive performance, though,
and
for Westminster.
Yeah, we'll enjoy for sure their pit performance. You know, a pit that is worthy of a DCA style band in terms of the xylophones and the marimba performance that we see from the Titan Marching Band year in and year out.
Yeah, it's looking forward to it for sure.
With that, we'll flip it back over for the final individual performance of the evening.
We now feature our dance line to a song by Dutch rock band Shocking Blue, released as a single from their second studio album At Home in 1969, written by Robbie Van Leeuwen. This song topped the charts in 9 countries. We hope that you enjoy the Titan dance lines performing to Venus. We now feature our color guard to an original Latin jazz composition from Bruce Johnstone and arranged by Jay Dawson. Here is Cristobal. Show, we would like to acknowledge some very special people, those members of the Titan Marching Band from the Lawrence County Schools. We thank the area directors for fostering a love of music strong enough so that these students have continued to make music at Westminster. From Union, Lindsay Wheaton. From Laurel, Ian, Her, and Sean Redmond. From Shenango, Brandon Hunsinger. From Mohawk, Sierra Cerezo and Corey Williamson. From Neshannock, Devin Long. And from our neighbors across the street, Wilmington, Max Formiski and Cody Campbell. To close our show this evening, we perform yet another original composition, this time from famed marching band and concert band composer Richard Saucedo. Fanfare for the Third Planet is a dedication to our own planet Earth. This impressive piece features a rhythmic vitality throughout, along with fresh harmonies and skilled orchestrational counterpoint, demonstrating the amazing musicianship and maneuvering skill of the Titan Marching Band. Band Director would like to thank you for your kind attention to our efforts this evening. Wish the best to our fellow Lawrence County bands. Interested in finding out more about the Titan Band?
All right, Lee, there's your final performance for one of the bands tonight, the 9th band, the lone college marching band out there.
Yeah, not the biggest band, but boy, a great sound.
Great sound, great all-around look.
Yeah.
For sure. What's going to happen next is all the bands are going to make their way out onto the field to join the Westminster Titan Marching Band. So while they begin to do that, let's step aside real quick. We'll be back in a moment here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by Wildcat.
Looking to buy, sell, or rent in Lawrence County? Get Realtor Michael Kurtwood Jr. in your starting lineup today. Michael Kurtwood Jr. of Castle Realty caters to buyers, sellers, and renters of Lawrence County and the surrounding areas. Call Michael Kurtwood Jr. at 724-301-1482 today. Check out his current listings or list your home at castle-realty.com. People you know, people you trust.
Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here is your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Back here at lcsportsnet.com, your Lawrence County SportsNet powered by LCAP as the bands are out on the field, Lee.
What a great sight. All 9 bands out on the field, and we're going to be treated to one song from everybody. It's going to be a great performance. It does remind me a little bit of the DCI competition that they do this at the end of the night. They hand out the awards, but no awards here tonight.
Yeah, no awards. Well, not from everyone out there. We might be giving out an award at the end of the night. We'll call that a little teaser for you as the final bands make their way out there. But you know, about 500 musicians are going to be out there on that field, spread about 25 to the 25, all in a direction right down there for Mr. Jesse Croach, former teacher, longtime music teacher at Laurel, who helped found this 42 years ago. It's our 42nd annual Lawrence County Band Festival. We're glad all of the bands are able to make their way now back out onto the field. I'm glad everybody could be here. That was one thing, too. The Mohawk Marching Band had a COVID outbreak last year right before the event, could not participate. Just all the empty sets that you saw, gaps in the set last year for people who couldn't be out here on the field last year, Lee. And just what a difference a year makes. Everybody out here, everybody enjoying it.
And the football players actually get to dress in their band uniform tonight.
And I was going to say the same thing about some of the auxiliary and band members that aren't in their cheerleader outfits, too, that go from cheerleader to the band round. So,
which is great to see.
Oh, absolutely. And just everybody out there having fun, a lot of energy. I mean, that was the word of the night, really, Lee, the energy that we saw all night long, and how you're going to see a lot of energy, a lot of choreography that is necessary for the final God Bless America, featuring all of the student instrumentalists from across Lawrence County. Here is God Bless America under the direction of Mr. Jesse Croach. Just a fantastic way to wrap it up, Lee, and honestly, that's probably the most impressive in terms of the bands all staying together over the course of the song that we've seen in many, many years. That sounded incredible.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, everybody did a great job. All the band directors, perfect sync for sure. It's a great song to end this beautiful night.
It was a beautiful night, and we apologize for some of the tech issues in the middle, but welcome to the world of
technology.
Yes, absolutely. Things work right 99 times in a row, and the 100th time it decides to conk out on you. But that's life. We do apologize for the Mohawk Marching Band. Again, you'll be able to view their performance on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We'll have the full postings for theirs for sure afterwards here tonight. We're going to step aside one last time, come back, and we do have an award to give out, Mr. Limon, so we're going to wrap it all up, tie it all up here from Taggart Stadium for the 42nd Annual Lawrence County Band Festival.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team and how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for homeowners and businesses in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting and related projects for the winter season. Call Joe today, 724-714-4294, to discuss your next project.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shenango for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
When you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
From a loud Taggart Stadium, even though the show has officially ended, you got 9 marching bands all playing their individual cadences to get off of the field. They're heading home for the evening. We will be shortly following, but first we have a lot of thanks to give out. First, my broadcast colleague Lee Moan. Thank you first to Lee for finally being able to join us. We've been trying for years on our own to get to a band show, trying to get you for the last couple of years to come out for the Lawrence County Band Fest. And now we finally got a chance to make it happen. Thank you for joining us. It's been a fun evening.
Yeah, it brings back a lot of memories of the DCIs in Butler when I was a kid, for sure. And these bands are just great job by all these students and college students and high school students here tonight. Just a beautiful performance, and these schools should all be proud of what they do.
One of the things I thought was interesting, Lee, was talking to a couple of the band directors who said how many former players that they have, former drummers, former trumpeters, former whatever, who are now like volunteer assistants on the staff just because they can't get enough of it, and they now want to come back and basically give back to what they had on the band field. And that's just something that I think is really cool too, to have kids, especially even like in the college age, in college, coming and giving up a Friday night to come back and follow their bands, their high school bands on Friday night back in the high school realm. I think is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm sure if you had time, you'd probably be down there doing the same thing, but add in your expertise also. But it is a neat thing. It's in your blood.
It is. It really is.
You play instruments, it's in your blood. You want to give it back for sure.
Can't give a thanks enough to everybody here with the 42nd Annual Lawrence County Band Festival, for all of the bands and all the directors. Thanks for giving us all their information. Lee Moan, we have an award to give out. For the second straight year, we are going to give a Malik Chiropractic Play of the Game.
Yeah, I think our Play of the Game tonight is going to go to the Elwood City drum major, Mr. Grady Smith, for the 4.440 that he ran in unison, in step, across the field, up the steps in perfect timing to lead his band onto the field.
So Grady Smith will receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of Malik Chiropractic for being today's Play of the Game, and we will have video of that as well on our website at lcsportsnet.com. You can't give a player of the game because there are 500 player of the games out there, and our friends at the Red Zone would be none too pleased if we said to go with 500 T-shirts for a night. But if there is one I could give it to, if I could go and give it to Mr. Croach for what he did 42 years ago to get this whole thing started, he would be the very worthy recipient as well.
I like it. Just a great job. I mean, it's a great idea, and it's great to see every year that this is well attended too, for sure.
Absolutely, it is. They're filing out all of our wonderful guests. Give a special thanks to our tech team getting us back up and online. Dom Summers, Aaron Vigiano, bow down to the greatness. Ashley Haltula, great views from field level. Rob Natel, great views from afar. You'll have camera still shots from Something for Your Wall Photography available as well. Real quick, a final thought, Lee Moan.
Just another great job by all these bands here tonight, and got to be proud, and good luck the rest of the year. I mean, they still have 3 or 4 more performances for their football games yet, and then pray the Thanksgiving parades and everything else that they do during the year, and then the pep band, during the basketball seasons. So it should be a fun time for them.
Yeah, you're right. Veterans Day parades, all of them will be a part of for sure. Light Up Night Parade will be coming up as well, and hopefully following the bands, following the football teams on Friday nights throughout the rest of the year and into the winter. For the entire LC SportsNet crew, for everyone here at Newcastle at Taggart Stadium, big thanks to Mr. Nick Yoho getting us set up in here as well. Can't go without saying him. For the entire LC SportsNet crew, for my broadcast partner Lee Moan, I'm James Dotson signing off. You've been watching the 42nd Annual Lawrence County Band Festival right here at lcsportsnet.com. Have a great night, everyone. This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by Elwood.